What's up, you guys? Hayden here with Texas Speed Performance with my man Bandy. We're excited to announce a new product and a giveaway. From March 20th until May 30th, every dollar you spend, you get entered to win the brand new Brawler Long Block Package or $2,500 cold hard cash. But before you make that decision, Bandy, tell them what's in the package.
What we got here on this table is our Gunslinger. It's a 416 cubic inch LS3 based engine, and we're gonna turn it into a long block for you. We're gonna add Brawler Series heads, a Texas Speed Stage 2 camshaft, and Johnson 2110R lifters. We're gonna assemble it in-house, dyno it, improve it for your next project.
So, if you want to be one of the first to have it, actually the very first to have it, hop on TexasSpeed.com and get entered to win right now. Day 10 of the build series, we got everything in from flow. We're getting all the fittings put in on the motor. The boys are about to clock out and get out here. I beat them to the punch, thankfully, today. We're waiting for seat brackets. We also have the dash kind of put in, not really, but it's just sitting there. But what y'all see back there, Holley Terminator. Holley system, everything's kind of wired up. We're still waiting for the switch panel. Once we get a switch panel, we can finish wiring the car and then really put some gas in it, start her up.
Somebody came back here.
Yeah. We all know who probably came back here and did it.
I know who did it.
Hey, look on the bright side. You got 2 cars for the price of 1.
Yeah.
Hell, you got 3 cars for the price of 1 with some of this stuff. We got a dash from this car. We got a seat from that car. We might even have a windshield coming from that car if ours doesn't show up in time.
So yeah, the biggest holdup we have right now is parts. We've had a couple things literally get lost in shipping and had to reorder it. My windshield, we have no idea where it's at. My switch panel, it got lost. It was supposed to be here last Friday. Then it's supposed to be here Tuesday, and Tuesday, Texas got covered in ice. Now it's Friday, and I still don't have it.
But it is in Austin finally.
It's in Austin, it hasn't left Austin, so yeah, I'm assuming I'm gonna get that tomorrow. I ordered real nice seat brackets from Henderson Race Shop. They're gonna be here tomorrow, real quick shipping, so shout out to them. And then, yeah, so once we get the switch panel, seat brackets, now we got all the AN lines, I can run the catch can and the rest of the fuel system. So hopefully Monday, Tuesday, we're gonna come in here and finish it. As long as I don't scatter the trans all over the parking lot.
Y'all heard it here first.
The trans even works. Who knows? We don't even know.
I don't.
We know it's broken.
I really don't.
Or it was broke.
So, you guys are gonna see it firsthand here. We may scatter a trans in the parking lot. We may be like Justin and leave a whole Ace Hardware sitting on the starting line. But away from that, everything's going good. We should be good to go.
So you have 2 relays, trans brake relay, nitrous relay. When the trans brake relay goes off, nitrous relay comes on, provided your arm switch is on and you're full throttle. So this just integrates the nitrous with the Holley and the car. Pretty simple schematic.
The godfather of LS giving us the tools.
He wrote the book.
Yeah, put a link to my book.
Quite literally wrote a book on how to swap an LS into the world. Day 11 of the build, we got the last final touches going on the wiring harness. We got some AN fittings that we're getting put in, but so far we're feeling pretty good. At least I am. How's the man himself feeling?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, we got all the parts coming in. I just got notification that our seat brackets were delivered. That was our last thing we're waiting on. Well, minus the windshield. So once we get the seat brackets in, we'll be able to mount the seat down, and then I'll be able to position the shifter where I want it and up high, and then we can weld that to the floor, or however we're gonna mount it. And then we got some Holley to finish wiring up. Right now we're moving the fuel pressure sensor plug because it wasn't gonna reach where we wanted it. So we're gonna remove that. And then I just spoke with Casey Rance from Mail Order Tuner. He came on board with sponsorship, so he's gonna be tuning half baked. So follow Casey, mail order tuner. And then we're gonna get this thing wired up tonight. Hopefully, if he sends me a tune fast enough, we can start this tonight. If not, hopefully tomorrow.
Hopefully tomorrow.
So yeah, we were originally gonna try to plan on putting this thing on a dyno. We were thinking about it, and just to try to save the trans so we can make a few hits, we'll probably just get Casey to send us a mail order tuner. So he's gonna send us a file, start up with all the information I provided him. We'll start the car from there, then we'll data log on our computers, send him back a data log, and at that point he can make any corrections he wants to, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully we can get him at the track at one point to tune the car, but I don't think it'll see a dyno until we get a good trans on it. Eventually when I get a TH400 and we want to put a 400 shot on it, we'll take it to the dyno. You know, TH350s are known to, you know, we've ran them at 600 horsepower for years. The red car has a TH350, the blue shop car has a TH350. They both make, you know, 600 plus. So it could live, it could die. We'll see.
Prayers are in your all's hands. Let us know. Comment below if you think we'll blow this one up first pass or not.
So right now I'm just trying to, I got a nice derail trans cooler. It's a little beat up, but I took the fan off of it. I'm not terribly worried about having a fan. I'm gonna mount it right in front of the radiator so the radiator's gonna pull air through. But I pulled the fan off, so I got a little bit more clearance. One thing less I gotta wire up as well. And I'm gonna find a place to mount this up front, you know, somewhere possibly like this. Then we'll run the AN lines down underneath the car to the trans, and we'll get a little bit of trans cooling power right here. But since it's an 8th mile car, we're not driving on the street, you know, I don't think I need a fan, so we'll see. But should work for now. I don't know, sometimes you just gotta stare at it and ideas will come up. I got a big zip tie. Yeah, it's not hole on this side.
I mean, but now we have, we don't want to wire.
I'm trying different options, so we'll see.
Day, what day is this?
11.
Day 11.
What are you already messing with back there?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I am gonna start throwing the wiring together, organizing it so we could finish the wiring. No,
I was gonna say, it's
Crystal said I could stay.
It's a special day.
Now just put the fan on that later.
We're gonna do it right, do it now.
All right, we got 2 pieces we need left. This is one of them. Got these from Henderson Race Shop, F-body brackets for a Kirky seat. So we'll throw these things in there, get the seat mounted, find shift replacement, and we'll be done.
Not too bad, not too bad.
All right, so what happened was, we got a really old Kirky seat, an economy style race seat. I ordered seat brackets for a Kirky 55. They don't fit. So, I gotta order a seat too. Just keeps piling up.
So yeah, day 11's kind of thrown us for the loop. Everybody's still in good spirits right now. Hopefully we can get the rest of the parts in. Still waiting on a tune to start the car, or start the, you know, first fire. So the struggle is real right now. We are under a week away, or what, like 5 days, 4 days? 4?
Pretty much 4 days.
Basically 4 days away. So 4 days away from the race.
That's what happens when you get in a rush.
Yeah.
You get in a rush, you start ordering stuff, you don't double check, triple check. This is not the normal way we want to do projects, rushing stuff, but
it's real world, you know, and that's something that we wanted to bring you guys, of like the real side of how it is to build these cars on a budget, you know.
in a rush.
In a rush, short time frame, super short time frame. Not a, you know, there was not a blank check wrote for us on this project, as much as we wish at times that there was. But no, all in good spirits, so we'll keep it cranking.
Like my exhaust. It's gonna be loud. So we need some exhaust clamps up here. Nick is clocking the knock sensor so he can throw the dipstick tube in. We have not done that yet. We're only gonna run the one wideband sensor for this thing, nothing on this bank. Nick?
Well, I got a plug.
Okay, so we need a plug for that.
If anything, I'll just bring an old sensor so you can at least have something in there and not have
Yeah,
a
there
leak.
were some, we had the original O2s in here we could throw in here.
Yeah, just cut the wiring off and throw it in there. I don't know if I have an actual plug, but if I do, I'll look. That way it's not as thrown together. There we go.
See what you just talked about? Stuff going wrong when you start rushing it.
Let's lift up the car with all the tools in it. I mean, it's not like we can't lower it down, but we're just being difficult right now. It's all right.
Day 12 of the build series. The boys are in the shop right now working hard. I step back here to kind of take a peek because I'm not staying tonight to film. So kind of let's see what they got going on, what they're doing. We're waiting for a tune from Casey over at Mail Order Tuner. He's gonna get us a tune in the email. He's gonna send it over to us. We're gonna plug it in, try to get the car started hopefully tomorrow morning, or tomorrow at lunch, I mean. But yeah, so that's where we're at. The wiring's got to get done. We got to get a new, or not a new windshield. We were waiting for a windshield to come. UPS, FedEx, whatever shipping person, they messed up. So we didn't get the windshield in time. So we're waiting for that still. So I think Bandy and the boys said they're going to go to Lowe's and just get a piece of Lexan, and we're going to cut the windshield ourselves just to make us one. We bought the seat brackets, as you guys saw earlier, they were wrong. So we're waiting for the new seat to come now that'll fit that bracket. And then really, I think that's about it. We gotta go pick up some E85, do all the heat cycles and stuff on the motor, get a good oil change, couple oil change through it, and we should be ready to go for the event on Saturday. We're nipping at the bit, we're almost there. It's given us problems all this entire time. If it wasn't the weather, it was shipping. If it wasn't shipping, it was just the little gremlins of picking up somebody else's project car and trying to throw that back together. So this is where we're at, day 11. All the AN fittings are getting done. I think they're actually all done for the most part. I know we got to do some stuff with the throttle cable. You can sell our grade A schematics and everything there. Yeah. Finishing wiring in the Holly to the power system, trying to get everything done. Took the dash back out, the dash is over there. So you can kind of tell, you know, this is where we're at. We still got a few things to do, but this is the part that all of this should go fairly quickly.
All right guys, it's day 12. Getting to the deep part of wiring up the car. Got to connect everything on these relays and stuff. Get all this stuff taped up and cleaned up and ran the way we want to. It does look like a mess right now, but we'll get it ironed out. Everything's going through the firewall right there. And then if we come around here, and we got the harness coming through here. So we're going to connect a bunch of wires up front. Loom this stuff and or tape it, depending on if we can find some loom, and keep pushing. So yeah, I think we got 4 days left for the race, and it's crunch time.